Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get... Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Boston College's offense will get first crack at it today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
To the air, it's James. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Texas A&M's offense will go to work for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been...
There he goes! Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Texas A&M going quickly. Leaves it with the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, but just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to get it in. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Using his feet. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie. When they have something to cheer about here, this Kyle Field crowd is the most choreographed group in all of college football.
They've got so many chants and cheers that I had no clue about Reese until we visited, and you see it's choreographed, it's perfect together. And how about this choreographed start? Exactly how they drew it up early, getting this place going bananas.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
Breaks into the open. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
The Golden Eagles line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. Powers forward. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Reed. Working the middle, it's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Let's take an overall view of Boston College. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe just a shade out of their field goal range, so they'll leave the offense out there on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Golden Eagles are flying down the field. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's James. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Franklin. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Trying play action. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense putting points on the board.
And what a job in coverage by the defense. First, the defender able to get his hand on the ball and tip that up into the air. It lands right into his buddy's hands. He has the convoy, and it is off to the races.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Syracuse is going to enjoy the trip back to Central New York after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there inside the dome, and suddenly it's quite the resume. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's James. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. BC back to work after picking up the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught over the middle, it's Harris. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The play action fake. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll run it. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the tight end. Hands it off on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Safe completion on the screen. Nice move to keep running. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Reed. It's complete on the right side. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. Not going to get there, not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give on the option. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw, it's Reed. The short hands, it's Moss. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Makes it past the marker. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They're working that left side. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his man. It's Craver. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making checks. Running behind that left side. Finds a little space. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the strong run on second down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Look out, he's got room. And the ball squirted out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's James. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They are in danger of squandering this great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Absolutely perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 4 over USC. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Give to the back. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Bussey. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. That's caught. It's Moss. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Calls his own number. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quick release by the QB. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off the play fake. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. we need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Quarterback on the keeper. Shakes off the defender. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. They want to run this quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll just take a knee, and this drive will start in the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's James. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Corrals it at the 45. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. Oh, he's got some space. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to adjust the pattern. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. It's complete to the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's James. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This one's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Tackle is made at the 44-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Just keep slinging it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Franklin. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Looking to throw on first down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bond. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Red pass, it's complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Finding an escape route. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. To throw, it's Reed. Slips away. Slides away. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I love the effort, and there's no quit in this defense. First guy misses, second guy misses, no problem. We've got extra bodies and hats flying to the quarterback, and they're able to get the sack.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Craven. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
A run for the quarterback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
Brings up 2nd down.
They want that clock to run. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Finding open areas. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's James. Working that left side now. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They'll go to the ground. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.